Well, we're in Opua and we're waiting for some bad weather to pass before we can make a run for Fiji, and that's where we're going. We're off to Fiji. So the crew are out doing what crew do when they're waiting for a weather window. They're probably at the pub, but we've got a few jobs to do. We've got to pull the wind instruments down. So from our shakedown sail, wind instruments weren't working properly. Pulling those down to have a look at them. Got some issues with the autopilot. Need to do some fine tuning there to see if we can get that working properly. What else is going on? There's a couple of little things like just checking reef points, and we put a few things back together, and it's still a bit sticky. Check the motor, check the generator, and just generally last minute checks before we head off to Opua. Then we've got to go get some food. Sorry, off to Fiji. Then we've got to go get some food and gas, and then we're hopefully in a few days we'll find a weather window and we'll head to Fiji. I'm hoping for about an 8-day passage. We'll see. We have talked about Minerva Reef, but my crew have changed some of their travel plans, so I think that that ruins my chance of going to Minerva because they've made the window too tight. So this is one of the challenges of having crew. When it's all about them and they don't consult with the captain. So anyway, these are the challenges we face. So I'll bring you along on the next couple of days of what we are up to, and just getting the boat ready. Okay. Be careful.
Mission success?
I don't know. I think you will go up to put it back.
Really?
Yeah. See you.
Bye.
You feel very confident.
Maybe too much. Ow.
Okay. Well, we are basically just finishing things. I did a little bit of work on the boat today. We fixed the autopilot at the back, or the wind vane with the autopilot. I think that is going to work. Waterproofed the awning, which was a little bit leaky. We still have a little bit more waterproofing to do once the rain leaves. Okay, we are heading for Fiji. Today is the day of our departure. We've just cleared customs and we are going to get out of the marina and head out to the open sea. We've got a beautiful weather window. Over to you, Zev.
Okay. We are going to start make dinner. I'm going to find a nice place to put this.
Started the trip with a good solid 10-15 knot breeze, and then the first couple of days it dropped off, so we put a code 0 up, headphones, and we flew that for, I don't know, best part of a day, until it was becoming just too light. So and we also need to change direction, so it's time to pull it down. So what we're going to do is, I'll have you here, on the rope here, releasing the rope. You find the burrow because it's connected to the wind instrument, so because we've lost the wind instruments again,
Perhaps it's
probably not
it was
sending.
gauge wind, but then there is no. Yeah.
You'll find that if there's no wind instruments talking, then the barometer is probably not talking either.
But I don't even know where it should be.
Well, it's not on that page.
Yeah.
So go to the left-hand side. Yes. Okay. No. But it's. Can you go further? Further left? No. Top. Next one up. Yeah. Up. Yeah.
Oh, this one.
All
The
right.
one I
Yeah.
was-
It's that one there, but it's not coming up as a screen because it's not
Okay.
it's not reading. So we'll just take it as the same as what we had before.
Okay.
2015 millibars. So day 2 on the boat. Everybody's busy. Hi. Catch me unawares. Hi.
Oh yeah, it's work now.
So,
So no one talks.
Okay, day 3.
so let's do an introduction.
Yeah.
So hello everyone. Today is Monday.
Yeah.
Monday. The third day of the trip. The second day we woke up at sea. In the ocean. And we are here. The captain is sleeping all day and all night. So he's not going to join us again.
He doesn't want to explain us and teach us some notes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a really bad sailing boat.
So we are here, Ziv and Liz and Fab. Oh, did they see the captain?
They might.
No. Okay. So
First impression on the passage?
Today is windy and the waves are abominable. And
Abominable.
I don't know, means
Means you
what to say?
horrible?
Horrible.
he also said you can describe in French.
Oh yeah, it was definitely a word in French. Abominable.
How do you say?
No, in French, abominable.
What?
This is not a French word. I don't know what she
I
said. But
forgot the French. Abominable. Oh!
no, abominable. Abominable.
Abominable.
Abominable.
Okay, I have to speak more.
At least you smile.
Well, we are a couple of days in, and I'm fixing the wind instruments again. So they've stopped working, or they work intermittently. I'm just checking the wiring on the receive unit to see if there's any issues there. Occasionally it gets a bit damp, we get a big storm. and all the connections in the back of the chart plotter. But yeah, my Garmin wind instruments, the wireless ones, have been generally a pain in the ass. And at some stage I'm going to have to change them out for a wired unit or try and fault find these, because yeah, you pull them down, you reconnect with the main unit, they work, and then they fail. When you pull the main or the head unit down, you've still got plenty of charge, so it's very difficult to work out. Yeah, so we get a fake signal coming from the wind instruments of about 6.5, goes up to 6.5 like it's actual signal, and then it dies, but it's not an actual signal, so that is even more frustrating. But just as likely to start working in 10 minutes time, which is often what it does. Anyway, another job. So what have we had break on this trip? Main autopilot failed about day one, so just got it back from a service, sent it in to get serviced, and it looked like it was all good. We thought it was the actual motor, so we pulled the motor down, cleaned everything in the motor, changed all the wiring and fuses, so I thought it might have got a bad connection. That seemed to make it work better, and then it was working okay, and it would just cut off like it did previously, and then it just then the board just failed, so it's got streaky lines through it, so yeah, the board was obviously fucked, and it wasn't picked up in the shop, and they sent it back telling me it was fucking okay, which is obviously not okay. And here I am, 200 miles into a 1,000-mile passage with my backup autopilot's working. Little bit fucking unhappy, Jan. Anyway, that's why I have 3 autopilots, because you can't trust the fucking things. Okay, another day. Well, just did the evening log, so filled out the log. So about 18:30. Normally do it at 1800. That's our position. We've got 800 miles to go to Fiji. We've knocked off, I don't know, 250 miles so far. It's day 3. And yeah, we're doing alright. We're averaging 5.5 to 6.5. It's a bit rough, but the wind is consolidating, so it's not so bad. Okay, day 4, New Zealand to Fiji, and conditions are easing a little bit. What have we got out there? Well, backup wind vane with the small telepilot is working perfectly, and it's carried us in heavy weather and light weather, so that is a blessing. But my generator, which I now want to use to charge some batteries, is not working. So I only just had this serviced as well, and it now won't go. It did run in the on the hard, but yeah, so it won't run now. So now I need to pull it down and try and figure out why that's not running. It's been a difficult couple of days for breakages.
also dreaming, so it's always a good sign, I think. I just have this constant headache, I don't know. I wish I would. Yeah, I think we all just tell walls. We all just tell walls. I won't do like that.
Day 5, and we have Fab cooking French toast. So very French of you, Fab.
Yeah, I know.
And what do you guys call it again?
Lost bread.
Lost bread.
Pas perdu.
Perfect. And Lisa Marie is looking so much better today. She's even doing the dishes, standing there looking like she's
Finally.
been doing this her whole life.
Hoping I can read this afternoon.
Yeah, you look good. Yeah, you're not pale, which means that you're good and healthy.
Yes.
It's important.
More or less.
Okay.
Well, if you could
That's
stand,
it. You wanted less.
if you could stand in the galley and do things, you are no longer seasick.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, really.
If
I'm really happy.
if you're seasick, you won't be able to stand in a galley and do things. It's not so easy. We have Ziv up here manning the boat. What's going on, Ziv?
Amazing.
Amazing.
I saw 7 dolphins.
Wow.
Yeah. And the whale just did
A backflip.
off the boat.
Stay off the drugs, Ziv. Okay. Day 6. We've got our French pair up here, just kicking back, doing not so much.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We've been on the deck.
on the deck.
We've
Yeah.
seen some flying fish.
Flying sheep.
Did you catch any?
No.
You
So
sure?
fast. They were so fast.
Okay, let me talk about Tintin's steering system. So, main autopilot failed a day into the job. A little bit disappointed. So, we have 2 backups. We have this wheel pilot, which I generally use for calm weather and motoring around. It's quite useful, handy, and it does provide a backup. It can steer in these conditions, but it would need to be adjusted, but heavy weather tends to overpower it. So we have a wind vane, and this is the attachment for the wind vane. It attaches to the wheel using this screw here, or nut, and then it goes around some pulleys until it moves to the back of the boat through these pulleys, back to this chunky piece of steel called an Aries wind vane. And this has been steering us for the last, I don't know, 700 miles. So yeah, it's about 50 years old. Got serviced 2 years ago. Needs another service, but maybe the end of this year we'll pull it out, put some new bushes in. And yeah, I've attached it to a Raymarine 100, Series 100 telepilot, and it's been doing a good job. I've used this thing for about, I don't know, 6 years now. Because on this yacht, the wind vane works quite well with the vane. It doesn't always work when the winds are following it. So I put on the telepilot, and that allows us to steer a course that we want. It's easy to adjust. It uses very little power. It's about 1 amp, maybe 2 amps an hour. So bugger all. And a lot less of the conventional water prop. Yeah, how it works. It's ingenious in its simplicity, and it's built like a brick shit house. So yeah, this little tiller at the top, which you point into the wind, and then as the wind gets on the side, it tilts it from side to side, which is what the autopilot is doing. That then turns that centre shaft down there, which has got a rudder-like foot, and as that turns, it gets pushed either left or right, and that's using hydrodynamic forces, which are massive, and those ropes then go up to the wheel and turn the boat either left or right. So it's very simple, very ingenious, really overbuilt, probably weighs about 40, 50 kilos. I know it was a bugger to put on the back of the boat. And yeah, that's where we're going. So if this breaks down, I could just put a vane on. Sometimes I do just run the vane, but yeah, this is also very predictable. I like that as well, because that's some very fickle winds. You good?
Yep.
Thank you.
And there is guacamole and bread
Okay.
because we have meat.
We have lots of... Yeah, is it starting to go off the bread, or is the bread starting to go off, or?
Oh no, it's okay, but the avocado.
Ah, yeah, yeah. True.
What takes to
Well,
do it was your
Thanks
your plate.
you, it's really you.
But the other,
You just
the
put all
guacamole.
Not a lot.
Day 8. Dinner time, and 158 nautical miles to go. Getting closer. There we go. Lisa Marie is tying bowlines, and it looks, I don't know, do you think it looks like a bowline? It looks a bit shabby.
Ah, it's alright.
You really, you think? Maybe?
It's
Okay.
beautiful.
Ah, it's correct, yes. Very good. Somebody said cold beer, and Fab hopped on the wheel to see if he could get in there on time.
The wind is kind of dying, so yeah.
Well, only 8 hours to go, mate.
No, no.
Yeah, it is kind of dying. But we are a little closer because you're there. And the girls have got you, like, cheer squad.
Yeah, you do good.
I won't do it only alone until the end.
Oh, come on,
Which
come on.
wasn't my age.
So it's Ziv here. Ziv. We are on our last night. We are even going to get to Fiji quite soon. Like it's 6:35, 37 right now, p.m. of course. And we are about to get there in 11:34 and changing, but still. The excitement is like in the air. It's been a very rainy day. I can see a sheep. I see a sheep.
Whereabouts?
So we saw a sheep. Rev here is doing magic in the...
It's right there. That little mark, yeah?
Yeah. Trying to trace it because we couldn't see it on the map in a regular way. I see a whale.
A whale?
Here, there is another blue mark here.
Yeah, I saw that one too.
So there is a whale too. It's quite windy.
Yeah.
I'm talking to the audience.
Sorry.
It's quite windy.
It is.
Huh?
Yep.
Sorry. So we are doing another reef because we don't want to go too fast tonight. Yeah, and the boat has been tilting or shaking with the sail, so there wasn't a lot of middle in between. Yeah, so our captain went saving us. He's doing the reef.
Well, here we are. We're coming up to Navula Passage, entrance to Fiji. It's been an absolute shocker of a night. Gusts up to 35 knots, pissing down rain. We seem to have a bit of a break in the weather. There's another boat in front of us just entering the passage. It's not quite the end of the ebb, but it's a fairly large passage. I don't like to be doing these things at night. I really, really do not. Last thing I want to be doing on a shit night is going through a reef. But here we are.
The boat here, Hydro, the blue one. Behind there is orange guy on the deck,
Okay.
and it's there.
Okay. Wow.
Oh wow! They got Trevor. He's handcuffed.
When they are here.
Yeah,
It's weird.
yeah, two guys.
So now we are in Fiji. Are you happy?
Yes, mostly because I
Nice.
drank
It's sunny after a big last storm yesterday.
big last storm, big the stage. Rough.
Yeah.
Well, this morning, after a long passage and a grueling customs event, spent 7 hours doing customs yesterday. Well, here we are at Denarau, just about to be kicked out because we had our night, which is better than nothing though. This place is chockers. Absolutely fucking chockers. Chockers are big ass boats and a couple of cruising boats like me.